Welcome to Roblox, a platform filled with games made by the players. I perfect system. Or is it? Deep underneath the surface of this kid-friendly platform lies something called hackers. As our story starts, we land two Robloxians, Alec and Bread, in the Brookhaven game. Alec sits down at the coffee table, across from Bread. Alec, goddamn, why does coffee cost so much? Alec slums in their seat, clearly peeved off at the priciness of coffee. Bread, oh, come on, dude, lighten up every once in a while. Bread cheerfully exclaims at his friend across the table. Alec, through their glasses, glares at Bread from across the table. Alec, shut up, dumbass. Bread looks down in mock sadness. Bread, okay. Alec spots this and calms down for a moment. Alec, ugh, sorry, Bread, just got a bit angry. Bread looks back up, his mock sadness lifted. Bread, haha, I don't sweat it, I know it was all jokes. Alec rubs their temples and takes a sip of the coffee. Alec quickly slams their fist on the table in anger. Alec, what the hell? This shit doesn't even taste good. Alec tosses the coffee halfway across the street, hitting some Stitch face on the head asterisk. As the coffee hits the guy, he hits Alec with a 1,000-yard stare. Hustlove me 67. Hey, what the fuck was that for? Alec bursts out laughing at the coffee-covered idiot, while Bread tries to apologize. Bread, oh, sorry, dude. Alec, AHHAH, look at your dumb face. Hustlove me 67 storms over to Alec, ready for a fight before. Plus euros degrees, euros equals. RIPPPPPPPPPPPPPPPP. A rift opens, and it cuts Hustlove me 67 in two, causing his blood to splatter across Alec and Bread. Bread. Alec. The two look down at their now blood-stained attire in shock and panic. Suddenly, a white and black Robloxian with a bone in his mouth walks out of the rift. His arms are shadow black, while his torso is sleek white, and his face is black with only a bone. The player stretches as an admin panel appears in front of him. Unseen Bones. Ah, tilde, so this is Brookhaven, huh? Well, time to cause some chaos. The less-known hacker Unseen Bones presses a button on his admin panel, and he starts to float. He presses another button, and some random girl named Kelixjeff, who is not too far from Alec and Bread, starts to float as well before she gets slammed into the ground, causing her brains and guts to fly everywhere. Bread, get down, Alec. Bread grabs Alec, forcing them under the coffee table. They were to hide from the hacker, who is now terrorizing Brookhaven asterisk. Minutes pass as Unseen Bones terrorizes Brookhaven for his own self-pleasure. Alec tried to call the Brookhaven police, but most of them were killed. Bread and Alec stay close and move inside the coffee shop. Alec, what THEF? Bread presses a hand against their mouth. Bread, SHHH, we don't want him to hear us. Bread and Alec watch in horror as Unseen Bones slaughters Robloxian after Robloxian. The air is filled with screams of terror. Guns are fired in a desperate attempt to stop this hacker. But it's no use. Until another rift opens, this time blue and more refined. A Robloxian in white and blue coat with a sword steps out of the rift with a smirk on his face. Lolbro 56, so you're the hacker terrorizing this game, HM. Ha ha ha, big mistake, buddy. Lolbro 56 draws his sword ready for a fight. Unseen Bones turns around from his havoc to see Lolbro 56. Unseen Bones, huh, hooray you, some role player, ha, don't make me laugh. Unseen Bones presses another button on the admin panel, and multiple bones spawn around him, pointing towards Lolbro 56. Lolbro 56 stands his ground sword in hand. Lolbro 56, bone attack. I was going to bring you in the custody of the HPA boot. If you want to fight, I'll have to kill you. Lolbro 56 practically laughs in Unseen Bones' face, irritates him greatly. Unseen Bones, ugh, why do you have to be such a freaking buzzkill? RUNINGMY, damn fun. Now I'm going to make sure you die. Unseen Bones points his hand towards Lolbro 56 before the bones start flying towards him. The bones crash to the ground, causing mass destruction, but Lolbro 56 dodges and hops on top of them gracefully and seemingly without flaw. Unseen Bones. Fuck, why aren't you dying? Lolbro 56. Sorry, chum, but death isn't in my checklist today. Lolbro 56 dashes on top of the bones as a seemingly unlimited amount spawn in and continuously flies towards Lolbro 56. Lolbro 56 gets hit by one, but he presses something on his wrist, which teleports him on top of one of the bones. He quickly regains his speed. It continues his pursuit. Alec and Bread are rightfully astonished at the Robloxian agility and speed. Unseen Bones. How are you this fast, this strong? No, I'll kill you. I'll bury your body where no one will ever find it. Unseen Bones kicks it into overdrive, spawning in smaller bones, which also fly towards Lolbro 56, but it's no match for the Robloxian's speed. Lolbro 56 dodges and slices till he gets to the top. Lolbro 56, if anyone will be dying, be you. Lolbro 56 slams his sword down on Unseen Bones' head, causing him to get punted halfway across the map into a building. Unseen Bones practically skips across the ground as he's sent flying until he slams into a wall. As he does, blood splurts from his head and mouth. Unseen Bones. Arug, what the fuck are you? Lolbro 56 presses something on his wrist again, which spawns a rope and collar around Unseen Bones' neck, which pulls him towards Lolbro 56. Unseen Bones is pulled right onto the tip of Lolbro 56's sword, which impales him straight through the stomach. Unseen Bones. Unseen Bones quickly bleeds out to death as Lolbro 56 drives the sword further through piercing until he's dead. Lolbro 56, just call me a jumper. Hey. Lolbro 56 kicks Unseen Bones' body off his sword before pulling out his phone and calling someone. Lolbro 56, hey HQ, the hacker known as, Unseen Bones is dead, MHM. I tried to cooperate with him, but he wanted to fight, so I had to kill him. MHM. K. Lolbro 56 hangs up and cuts a piece of Unseen Bones' flesh off before pocketing it. Alec steps out of the coffee shop in awe and approaches Lolbro 56. Bread quickly dashes out and grabs them, but they bite his hand. Alec, piss off. Now, what the fuck was that? Lolbro 56 turns around to see the two players in front of him. Lolbro 56, me or this dude? Alec slaps him. Alec, both dumbass. Bread gasps and quickly apologizes for Alec asterisk. Bread, Jesus Christ, we are so sorry. Lolbro 56 rubs his cheek where Alec slapped him. He quickly laughs it off. Lolbro 56, it's okay. No need to be sorry, and as for your question, that's Unseen Bones aka one of Roblox's many hackers. As for me, I'm Lolbro 56. aka an HPA agent aka a jumper. Alec and Bread stare at Lolbro 56 like he's nuts. Alec, what the hell is a jumper? Bread, a hacker. Lolbro 56, yep, I'm a jumper. And a jumper is a Robloxian hired by the HPA, which stands for Hacker Prevention Agency. And as a jumper, it's up to Robloxians like me to rid Roblox of hackers, once and for all. Alec and Bread nod as they now seem to understand. Alec, and if I theoretically wanted to become a jumper, what would I have to do? Lolbro 56 looks at them with admiration. Lolbro 56, well, by how hard you just slapped me and you walking up to me with no fear at all. I think to everything a jumper should be. Alec smirks and looks at Bread with a smug I told you so face. Bread just pouts. Alec, so I can be a jumper too. Lolbro 56, yup, you fit the bill perfectly. Bread, hey, what about me? Lolbro 56 looks Bread up and down for any signs of strength. Lolbro 56, well, you look strong enough, and that caution you had. I like it, both of you follow me. Lolbro 56 opens the same rift he came through. Lolbro 56 pulls Alec and Bread through the rift. As they enter the rift, just as soon as they went in, they come out in a huge, futuristic control center. Lolbro 56 walks backwards in front of them while holding his hands up. Lolbro 56, welcome to the HPA HQ. The platform we are standing on suddenly starts moving upward. Soon the intro room with a huge TV screen. multiple chairs and multiple Robloxians dressed in white and blue shirts and pants working on computers and talking. At the head of it, all is a Robloxian with a bucket on his head sitting in a chair. Lolbro 56, you're late, again. Lolbro 56 laughs and scratches the back of his head in embarrassment. Lolbro 56, ha ha ha, sorry boss, booed. On the bright side I picked up some newbies. Lolbro 56 pushes Alec and Bread towards the boss. The boss turns around to reveal himself. Alec, whoa. Bread, no freaking way. Both Alec and Bread, Mr. Doombringer, aka former Roblox admin. Lolbro 56, in the flesh. Mr. Doombringer stares at Alec and Bread. Mr. Doombringer, so, you two want to be HPA jumpers? I'll let you know right now. This job is no joke. You'll lose people you love. Alec steps up with a smirk on their face, while Bread weighs his options. Alec, hell yeah. I want to travel between games and fuck up hackers. Bread, Alec, hold on. We should reconsider TH. Alec quickly interrupts Bread. Alec, shush, we'll take the job. Mr. Doombringer nods and claps his hands. Two workers escort Alec and Bread out of the room. At this point, it's been 2 weeks of non-stop training for Bread and Alec. Alec and Bread are now in the front of a rift in their new jumper coats, weapons ready. Mr. Doombringer, you two remember the mission, right? Go to natural disasters survival, and you'll be accompanied by a more experienced jumper. Capture or kill the hacker. Got it. Alec, you bet your fine ass we do. Bread, sir, yes, sir. Alec and Bread run through the rift and are teleported to natural disaster survival, where they're greeted by the more experienced jumper they were told about. Eclipse, welcome newbies, as you can see we got a job here. Alec, who are you? Bread, hello, more experienced jumper, sir. Eclipse, name's Eclipse, aka the richest emperor grow a garden. Eclipse smirks and grabs his katanas. Alec, MHM. Alec is suddenly interrupted by the hacker, who is currently slaughtering Robloxians. A Robloxian named Gustavo 909 is cornered by the hacker who is slaughtering people in this game. Gustavo 909, W, who are you? C00LK1DD. Isn't it obvious? I'm C00LK1DD, the COOLESD kid on the block. Quickly ends Gustavo 909's life by snapping his neck. C00LK1DD pulls up C00LG and presses a few buttons before he starts floating. Eclipse, see that red dude? He's our hacker here and we're going to kick his ass. Alec, let's dance. Bread, for our people. C00LK1DD. Team C00LK1DD join today. C00LK1DD starts messing with the C00LG and spooky scary skeletons, starts blaring everywhere messing with the jumpers. C00LK1DD. L. Alec, holy fucking shit. Will you shut UP? We don't need the whole song and dance. We're just going to kill you. Stop singing along to the song, but instead looks it down at Alec and frowns. C00LK1DD. Geez, what's got you so blue, dude? Just chi. Alec interrupts C00LK1DD again, rubbing their temples and holstering their sword. Alec, listen, kid, we don't care about your song, or you hacking this game. We're just here to kill you. Eclipse, yeah, we couldn't care less. Bread, they're kinda right. C00LK1DD just stares at them. His expression is unreadable, and it's impossible to tell if he's mad or not. C00LK1DD, you know what? How about this for size? C00LK1DD puts his hand in the air before a fling brick spawns in his hand. C00LK1DD, corrupt. C00LK1DD throws the fling brick straight at Alec *. Alec, OHSHI. Alec has little time to react before the fling brick slams into their face, sending flying towards the island, which is Heights School. Alec skips across the water as blood spews from their mouth and nose. They soon crash into the school in a bloody, but alive mess with a few teeth missing. The surviving Robloxians surround Alec in a hurry. JSKSJSJ, OMG, are you okay? Jeff Scully, hey, keep your eyes open. Nina Moe, someone help them. Busby, El Bozo. Alec, shut the fuck up, oi. Eclipse and Bread both look at the bloody mess left by Alec asterisk. Bread, Alec. Eclipse, who boy, looks like we got a strong hacker in our hands. C00LK, 1DD spawns in Pizza Bot clones of himself. Bread uses the gauntlets given to him by Mr. Doombringer, while Eclipse draws his dual katanas. Bread's breathing is heavy and scattered. His gauntlets charge up. Bread, I'll kill you, you stupid hacker. Bread slams his fist onto the ground before launching himself into the air. Eclipse smirks and does the same by using the panel on his wrist. C00LK1DD laughs. C00LK1DD. HHHH, you guys are funny. Bread punches in face, which makes C00LK1DD laugh before he drop kicks Bread in the gut asterisk. Bread, ACK. Uses C00LG to spawn in his firebrand sword before slashing Bread's chest with it. Bread, AHH. Eclipse comes in from behind to put C00LK1DD in a headlock as Bread crashes into the spawning platform. Eclipse slams C00LK1DD into the ground, but it's not enough as C00LK1DD gets back up and tries to cut Eclipse with his firebrand, but Eclipse blocks it with his dual katanas. Eclipse, you're not killing me that easily. I'm one of the best jumpers the HPA has to offer. C00LK1DD. Boo-woo, you talk too much. C00LK1DD breaks Eclipse's block and sucker punches him in the face, but Eclipse laughs it off. Eclipse, huh, that all you got? C00LK1DD. There's more where that came from. C00LK1DD tries to throw another corrupt nature, but Eclipse dodges it and slices him with his katanas, causing C00LK1DD to fall backwards. C00LK1DD. Wah! No fair. Eclipse, nothing's off limits when you're a jumper. C00LK1DD. Hello, friends. Almost forgot about you guys. Get em. Suddenly, the pizza bot spawned an earlier grab, Eclipse by the neck and legs asterisk. Eclipse, what the hell? Let go of me, you rats. Eclipse protests and struggles, but is quickly kicked to the floor by C00LK1DD. C00LK1DD holds his firebrand to Eclipse's neck asterisk. C00LK1DD. Any last words, jumper boy? Eclipse, yeah, actually, behind you, kid. C00LK1DD's expression shifts from sadistic to confused, but suddenly, what Eclipse said makes sense as Bread snaps some hack-proof handcuffs on him and knocks out with a swift chop to the neck, causing him to fall on his face, and his pizza bots disappear. Bread, huff asterisk huff, works every time. Eclipse, thanks bro, you make a good jumper. Eclipse smirks and gets up, holstering his katanas in their chief's asterisk. Bread calms down, returning back to his kind self. Bread, phew, don't mention it. I now know what Mr. Doombringer said about this job being no joke. Eclipse, MHM, now you know. Eclipse opens a rift back to HQ asterisk. Eclipse, I'll take this guy back to HQ, you go grab Alec, if they aren't dead. Eclipse grabs C00LK1DD by the handcuffs and walks through the rift, while Bread launches himself over to the island to grab Alec asterisk. Bread finds Alec slammed into a wall in a bloody mess. Bread, Alec, wake up. Alec's eyes slightly open. Alec, everything hurts. Asterisk cough asterisk. Did we win? Bread picks Alec via piggyback. Bread, yes, we won. Alec, good. Bread launches them over to the rift, sending the back to HQ asterisk. After making it back, some HPA quickie took Alec to the infirmary asterisk. Bread hands them over, but is confused on how fast they got here. Bread, that was fast. Eclipse, I called them earlier, that's why. Eclipse smirks. Bread, figured that much. Asterisk yawn, I'm gonna go to bed. Eclipse, night bud, I gotta talk to Doombringer. Eclipse runs off as Bread head to the sleeping quarters. Bread makes it to his room before changing into some pajamas and laying down. Bread, asterisk yawn asterisk sigh asterisk, so this is my life now, huh? Good night. The end of Chapter 1.